Hey, I'm Grump. I'm not so Grump, and I'm not Game Grumps. I'm not. But you know what is this game that we're playing today? Yeah, that's right. That was my intro. That's what I got. I literally killed Ash behind the camera with that one.
I could have helped you.
You could. I probably could have looped you in on it. It was a last-minute decision as Stephanie's face was flashing across the screen during the intro, though.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I can't tell Ash at this point.
No, for sure.
If we were to do it, though, you would. Hey, I'm Grump.
I'm not so Grump.
And
we're the Game Grumps.
Perfect. There it is. That was. See, look. When we coordinate the bit beforehand, it works even better.
Yeah.
Amazing. So, for those of you who don't know, the Game Grumps, icons of the gaming scene here on YouTube. You know them, you love them, you probably have your favorite part of their Pokemon Fire Red playthrough. Mm-hmm. And I say that specifically because Ryder, my good friend, Foot of a Ferret on YouTube, former editor, etc., loves Game Grumps. Like, religiously watches them. And I would give him a hard time for years because he would always talk about, like, their Pokemon Fire Red Part 22. And he's like, man, that one slapped. And I'm like, yeah, it was a lot better than Parts 20, 21, and 23. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. The fact that it was the specificity of Fire Red Part 22. Also, please, if you watch this, go on over to Game Grumps Fire Red Playthrough Part 22 and just fill that video with all the views. See if Aaron and Danny notice. And just like,
Foot of a Ferret
why is
endorsement.
this one popping off of all of them? It's amazing. But I've never actually gone to watch that one, but apparently Part 22, I need to now. It's required viewing, apparently.
Oh my gosh, do you have a favorite Game Grumps series?
Do I have a favorite Game Grumps series?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Honestly, I love every time they play Mario Party.
Oh, classic.
It's classic. So the Mario Party stuff is always really solid, which is also when I saw them I saw their live tour one time, and it's just a live performance of them playing Mario Party. It's great. It's so fun. It's awesome. Like the Mario Party stuff. Obviously, the Steam Train I always really liked. Because it was them doing the types of games that we do, like the smaller indie games as opposed to the big name stuff. I thought that was fun. They were late to Doki Doki, and it was funny to watch them do Doki Doki.
Oh, that was how I watched Doki Doki.
Is that really? You watched Doki Doki through their playthrough of it?
I did, yeah.
Really? Oh, wow.
I played it first, but then once I got to it, yeah.
Anyway, Aaron, Danny, wonderful guys. Danny is just incredible as a musician, as well as Grump, but also just a sweet guy. He sends Ollie photos of Parasaurolophus statues, or of fossilized, because he knows. So his favorite dinosaur is Parasaurolophus, and so is Ollie's. Ollie's favorite dinosaur is also Parasaurolophus. We had a conversation about this. And so it's Danny's goal to visit every Parasaurolophus fossilized skeleton around the world. And he's visited, I forget how many. He said there's like 20-some, and he's visited like 13, 15 or something. Like, he's close, right? He's done a lot of them. And so every once in a while he'll send me a Parasaurolophus, and I'll show it to Ollie, and Ollie's So it's so cool. And then Aaron is incredible in so many ways. Most recently as a boxer, which is amazing, and it was cool to see them in Creator Clash or whatever. But one of the things that you might not know about the Game Grumps is that they have a game studio, or at least that is part of their overall business, right? Is they sometimes will release games. Probably the most famous one was Dream Daddy, which was the dating sim. And they've recently come out with a horror game, as I understand it, called Homebody. And I wasn't aware of this, but Ash, you're the one that brought this one to my attention.
Yes.
So, tell me about it. Do you know anything? Or is it just like, Game Grumps made a horror game, here it is?
Well, I do know some about it.
Okay.
It has more of that kind of visual novel vibe.
Okay.
That we kind of like thrive off of.
Yeah.
But I really think it would be more fun if you just went into it.
Okay, great. So this is the Game Grumps' newest game, Homebody, which is supposed to be spooky and scary. It's giving me very solid Hello Neighbor vibes, which I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I do. That's a little slightly triggered. Like, this house is giving me very Hello Neighbor-y house. Just saying. No offense to anyone. Just, there we go. English cannot be changed. Continue with following data. Save one. English. Yes. Okay. Let's go. Homebody. It's a game about being stuck in the house. the villain is our own anxieties and frustrations. Is this a long game? Do you know? Medium long? Okay.
Mid.
Mid? It's mid. Okay, we're off the road. Oh, hello. Click the mouse on a location in the game world to move there. Double click to run. Alternatively, use AWSD left shift to run. Okay. Great. Okay. Ooh, oh, tank controls. Oh, tank controls. I'm going to click. I'm going to click instead because tank controls are not my friend. 6:05 p.m. You're already passing out. Wow. 26 unread messages.
It's dark out for 6:03.
It's winter.
Yeah.
Getting dark early. Winter in the north. It's interesting that she's asleep at 6:05 on the side of a road. It's telling us a little bit about her mental state. This is all in her head. Calling it. Hey, Emily, you're not giving up already, are you? Yes. I mean, no. I'm on my way there. Kind of. Are you panicking? Do you need to pull over? Already have. Already did. I'm at the side of the road. Already did. I'm at the side of the road. Already did what? Panicked? Or pulled over? Pulled over. I've got 26 unread messages from my friends and I know it's going to be bad news. I've been sitting at the side of the road for 20 minutes just trying to stay calm. But I don't think I can handle it. Thinking about turning...
That's how I feel whenever I leave a group chat unattended. And then there's all those messages left. Like, I don't think I could do this.
Oh, once it crosses the threshold of like 2 messages, it's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
It's over. I'm not... this has gone so far beyond me at this point. I can't engage. And you are hoping I'd give you permission to turn back around? I would like permission to turn around, yes. Look, you're not going to a funeral. You're going to a cool old house to hang with your friend and watch a meteor shower. You do this every year, and you always seem to have a good time. So it is about anxiety. And so like social anxiety, it seems like. First things first, hand on the wheel, key in ignition, start driving. Okay. Is this about the anxiety of coming out of either your introverted state or potentially out of COVID? Reacclimating with society? There you go. Or just in general, like, hey, people stress me out. Which, very fair. Very accurate. Nope, and we're stopping. And we're off. Yeah! Emily, it feels like you haven't left the apartment in weeks. Being in the middle of nowhere and watching a meteor shower doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not that. It's like they're sending me like pages and pages of instructions on how to get into this weird old house they rented. Yeah, it's overwhelming. Engaging with people, having to do things like commit to friendships. I feel this. This is very relevant. Like, there's a keypad on the gate, and Gary sent me the code, but I just know I'm going to get locked out somehow, and I'm going to run out of gas trying to get back. Oh, yeah, the paranoia. Yeah. The cops are going to find me a week from now. Skeletal husk behind the wheel of my car clutching my phone. You're spinning yourselves in circles, Em. You're fine. You're safe. They miss you. They miss you. So the I know is the pass off. That's what makes it so hard, is very real. And also that's just more of an opportunity to let them down. That's also, I think this is accurate. That's just more of an opportunity to let them down. I'm already like 4 hours late. That's not great. That's gonna be another hour before I get there. I don't think another hour is gonna make things much worse. Would it hurt to just be honest with them about it? I don't know, I guess I don't know how to say I wasted a bunch of time stalling because I didn't want to come and not make it weird. Things are already weird enough. I haven't spoken to any of them in almost a year. You really think they won't forgive you for that? Oh, geez, yeah, no, you're not. If you haven't talked to them in a month, it's done. Hard pass, we're over. I think it doesn't matter what I think. I think I'm panicking. Emily, what are you so afraid of? A lot of things. I think this is hashtag relatable to the max, honestly. Check keypad. You can recall important facts from your memory log. Click the folder icon in the top left corner, or press tab in that tab. Go back if you see this. We're going down to the Kroger. Sorry if we miss you. The gate combination is the 3rd number down on the post-it. See you soon. Okay. 3rd number down on the post-it. And then combination is 4. Ha! LOL! 420. Got him. Third number down on the post-it. I love that. Here's the thing, friends. If you're leaving all these out there, someone may be tempted to try all of them and eventually find the correct one. Just saying. This is not a secure system.
Unless the alarm goes off after 2 failed attempts.
Right? That's what they're hoping for. That's still giving them a 50-50 shot.
It is.
Like, you need to have given them like a 10 options there to make that more believable. Also, oh, yeah, that's foreboding. Oh, hey, Cliff. Oh, okay, that is a fire hazard right there. Oh, and he's gone. Well, clearly he's not forgiving me all that much. There she is, the star of the show. Hey, Gary. You're finally here. Yeah, long drive, huh? It wasn't that bad. I think it was all in like 3.5 hours. Felt more like 6 from here. We were getting worried about you. I got delayed by work. Oh, I like that my options are lie, lie, or lie. I got delayed by a work thing. My mom held me up. I ran into car trouble. This is not believable. This is maybe. This feels appropriate. Sorry. A work thing took more time than I expected it to. It took way longer to pack up after the con than I expected. Oh, the graphic design convention. Yeah. Well, now the work week's over and it's time to sit around doing nothing. You're gonna love it, Emily. And hey, I take you got my text message. Yep, all of them. Cool. We were worried that you wouldn't be able to get inside. Did Pete have any trouble getting here? Actually, Pete isn't here yet. He's about 33 hours late. Yeah, he was supposed to be here last night. Where's Duval? The owner of the house didn't want us to be let in before everyone named on the rental was here. Yeah, like a server at Olive Garden, not wanting to seat us until our whole party had arrived. It took some convincing for him to let us stay. Is that why Mr. Nest gave us an hour of instructions on how not to wreck the place? I think he would have done it either way. He didn't strike me as the kind of guy who gets a lot of company. Not to be mean. Is that too mean? You're fine. Anyway, come on in, Emily. Make yourself comfortable. For real, we got some catching up to do. How long's it been since I last saw you? Like, a year? Yeah, don't keep us waiting any longer. Hey, why don't I take that bag for you? Okay. Great. Hey, everyone's really happy that you're here. I am too. Nice. All right, glad we're friends. See, everyone's forgiving me except for that one guy who was smoking. He's a bit angry. Dum bum bum. So our Laura, I'm assuming, was our therapist, yeah? And she's coaching us through this experience?
Mm-hmm. Or she holds secrets. Lore.
Laura. Laura. What is this? Oh, this is definitely Hello Neighbory. The locking mechanism doesn't have power. The yellow cable leads from the lock mechanism to the other room. Oh, buddy. Check suitcase. Oh, hey, I know this one. I'm just going to open it, because why not? 420. LOL. Is this what I packed? This is what I packed? I know I was in a hurry, but this is 2 pairs of pants and no underwear. What the heck? This is so embarrassing. My suitcase. There's like 2 pairs of pants in here and nothing else. What is wrong with me? Okay. Yes, great. Didn't know if there's anything else. Oh, okay. Tank controls. Not going to happen. Oh, you can use the interact reveal button to show interactive objects in the environment. Hold the tilde. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Everything nearby. Can be... Ooh, all right. Clock. 10:30. Cool. Longo. And switch. Wasn't there? Oh, well, So the clock's wrong, because it's 7:26 right now. So the fact that the clock says it's 10:30, that's gonna be a code at some point. Hello, friends. Ooh, can I have some pizza? Can I interact with pizza? I cannot. Okay. Hey, talk to Gary. Hey, Gary. Emily, I'm so happy you're here. Gary, I'm so happy you're here. How was the convention, aside from long? It was good. It wasn't worth it. I spent 2 days in a hotel room with 8 other people. It wasn't worth it. I think it's accurate. It wasn't worth it. I took a loss on business cards alone, and that's just the financial loss. I wasn't expecting to make a killing or anything, but I was hoping to get, like, some validation or something. Have I mentioned how much I love your work, Emily? Oh, stop. That's exactly how she delivered it in real life. Are you excited to get out there and see the the Perseids? I guess so. Oh man, I am so excited. I'm all shaky. I feel like I drank a ton of coffee, but I had to stop doing that years ago. Wow, you're pretty into space stuff now, huh? Oh, Emily, I don't know if this is a door you want to open. I've spent a lot of time on astronomy Wikipedia lately. It's a pestilence. Lie, I'd love to hear it. Wow. Let's stay honest. I think staying honest is important. Okay, so to start out, you'll probably be asking yourself, what the heck is a Perseid? What we call the Perseids are actually bits of junk that fall off a much bigger comet, the Swift Tuttle. It has this whole cloud of bits that follow it around its orbit, and those bits get burned up in our atmosphere, hence the streaks of light. In fact, some of those little bits have been part of the cloud for thousands of years. Neat, isn't it? To think about how it went so far away just to come back right back to us again. Gary, we haven't caught up in a while. How's the weekend been going? I'm going to say hi to everyone. Gary, we haven't caught up in a while. Gary, we haven't caught up in a while. We haven't. Not that things have actually changed, and that's mostly a good thing. I'm still noodling around an Illustrator all day at the glove factory. Is he an actual glove factory? Okay. Noodling around an Illustrator at the glove factory. Okay, at the glove factory. Hanging with Megan and Cliff Munch. Life is pretty good. Things are good at the glove factory. Okay, the glove factory is a actual thing. I thought that might have been a joke or a reference or an idiom. Like, oh, well, gotta go back to the glove factory. But no, it's a literal factory for gloves.
What do you think that'd be an idiom for?
The old grind, like, it's the modern equivalent of, oh, back to the old grindstone.
Oh.
Oh, gotta hit the old grindstone. Oh, gotta hit the old glove factory. You know, classic glove factory business.
Right, of course.
Oh, man, that glove factory been riding me hard these days. But no, it's actually, it is a literal building that produces gloves that is riding me hard.
Hey, look, it's important. Especially if they're so far up north that it gets dark so early.
That's true. Things are good at the glove factory. Things are great! Not just good, they're great at the glove factory.
Oh.
They're starting to branch out into, like, hospital clothes. Wow, slow down, guys. Hospital clothes and R&D keeps me at a distance, but I've been hearing rumors about doggy shoes. Hype! Get hype!
Woo!
Do you ever feel like moving on? You get to be the young computer savvy person. Doggy shoes. Doggy shoes? Doggy shoes. It's an exciting time. I like Gary a lot. Anyway,
I do too.
Things are good. I was out the other night with some friends. We went to a dive bar nearby to low-key celebrate my pal Ashley's lizard party. We drank too much in honor of the little bastard and ended up at one of those touristy pick and mix candy shops. It's not a good thing for a drunk person to have access to. You just get too excited and start grabbing all the things that you loved as a kid. Then you realize that gummy cola bottles suck. And it's like, why did I get so many of these? Anyway, that's a little bit of shame on the gummy soda. I think gummy soda bottles are great.
What's a gummy soda bottle?
Yeah, the ones that are flavored like a little cola.
Oh, I've never had those.
Oh, Ash.
Well, I don't like soda.
Yeah, but gummy soda.
Ugh.
Gummy flavored like soda.
Ugh.
Just
That's worse.
nothing like chewy soda.
It's like...
Anyway, it was pretty dumb fun, but fun nonetheless. You do anything exciting lately? I went to breakfast with Laura last week. Oh, ooh, fun.
Is there drama?
There might be drama. You guys already went out to watch Perseus? About the other kids? How's the week been going? How's the weekend been going? It's been good. So that was awkward. Laura, sore subject. Cliff has been a little clingy, but it's been good. Just hanging out and asking, taking in the atmosphere. Not quite like old times, but I guess we can't expect him to be. Have you seen Francine much? Some, definitely. A little bit of Francine. Honestly, she's been spending most of her time up in the weird old homeowner's weird old study. It's weird how when you see people again for the first time in a while, they seem like exaggerated versions of themselves. But I know that's in part because I'm exaggerated too.
Weird, right?
Right? Weird.
Weird.
So weird. I'm going to catch up with everyone else. What's the plan for tonight? We're talking about watching a movie later, I guess. For now, I'm just going to watch Megan play video games and see if Cliff needs help in the kitchen. Cliff is working on dinner right now, but he says he should be done soon. This house is amazing. Oh yeah, it's awesome, but I'm sorry if the hoarder vibe is tough on your OCD brain. Also sorry if it's poopy of me to call it your OCD brain. You're thoughtful for even thinking of it. I love a low bar. Anyway, Emily, you just got here. You say hey to everyone else. I'm literally sick of talking to you. Wait, by the way, have you heard the house rules yet? No, I just got here. Funny, it feels like you've been here longer than that. Are you sick of talking to me? Jeez. The owner of the house left us a big binder of rules that we have to follow. They're pretty basic aside from some weirdly specific rules about silverware. The only part that really matters is that we're supposed to stay out of the cellar and the attic. I'm not here to rock the boat. Same. Also, you and me, spoiler alert, we will be going into the attic and basement.
Yeah, pretty much.
You and me are going to be bunking together in a small bedroom next to the study. We're not going to be up to anything for a while, so you can get settled in. All right, well, let me slowly talk to everyone else here. I don't want to make you uncomfortable, Emily, but I am so glad you're here. It's good to see you too, Megan. It's good to see you too, Megan. Francine was actually pretty worried that you weren't going to come. She said you've been really busy with work lately. I guess I was also worried I wasn't going to come. Haha! Why? Oh, you know, deadlines for work that I'm doing. Well, I hope you're not pushing yourself too hard. You and Francine must hang out all the time since she moved out there, huh? Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of lies that are happening against my better judgment here.
It's true.
If these dialogue decisions were happening, I would not be lying as blatantly as I am right here. Speaking of which, sorry again I'm so late. The con took it out of me. Well, we've all been here. It's okay. And anyway, we're still waiting on Pete. Geez, Megan, how's the trip been treating you? How's the trip been treating you so far? It's going okay. We've been having fun, and it's good to see everybody. Everybody seems to have chilled out over the last couple years, even Cliff, though he's been a little testy, as usual. Nature's cool and everything, but I think we're getting tired. I would have been content to sit here and game the whole time. You're not getting the gaming time you're hoping for? That's not exactly what I mean. I've been sitting here gaming with Gary a lot. Oh, he is playing. What are they playing? Is that Zelda 2? What is that? It is Zelda 2. It looks a lot like it. Maybe. What is that bird dropping things?
Right.
Castlevania. It has the aesthetics of Zelda 2 with this like 2D perspective and you're jumping over like these very bland rocks and stuff. I just get antsy when I'm supposed to be sitting and enjoying something meditative. Isn't that what drugs are for? You're right! Thanks for reminding me. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yay!
Yay, drugs! It's been so long. How you been? Sure has. Though, I mean, the list of updates is short. Not a bad thing. It's like I'm still doing the same stuff. Working, gaming, having out-of-body experiences on my rampant drug trips. You know, huge.
Is she okay?
I know, right? I feel like this is a subtle cry for help. Out-of-body experiences? I'm not sure I do know how that goes. Maybe they're not out-of-body experiences exactly. What's it called? Sleep paralysis? Okay, we gotta unpack. So, Megan, put
Megan.
down the controller and let's unpack, please. I feel like there is some stuff that is being unsaid that really would benefit from being said. Isn't that the thing where you're held in an icy grip, motionless, as a being beyond your understanding stares at you directly through your doorway? No, that ain't it. Anyway, I'm good. How's your dad?
Oh my, we're really going at it, huh?
Fine. I feel like
Rarely is the correct follow-up. How is your dad?
Right.
There's not a lot of situations.
Yeah, you know, hey, right. It's like, hey, night terrors, aren't those things that are like horrific and traumatizing where you feel out of power and there's a demon staring at you in your own bed? And the deflective answer of, I'm good. That's not really it. And then you follow it up with, by the way, how's your dad? Like, healthy, I guess?
Yeah,
No?
I mean...
Not dead, dying in a hospital? Just rarely. I mean, like, that's usually what the answer is. Like, hey, are they still in the hospital? Are they still suffering from the thing? I don't know, man. Fine, I guess. If we just stick to talking about food and movies we like, then it's all right. Like, the only quality time I ever spend with him is watching TV in silence. And I'm fine with that. Have you ever tried playing video games with him? Nah, he thinks they're dumb and too much work. But have you tried giving him Undertale? Because I hear giving people who aren't familiar with video games Undertale, that's a good strategy right there.
Yeah.
Worked for the Pope. He's not wrong. You guys already went out. What are you playing? This is a game called, Purd Mystery, obviously. It's a super rare game that's mostly on unlicensed copies like this one. I'm the little guy with the hat, getting attacked by birds. They're throwing eggs at me. Wait, what's a purd? I don't know. That's what it says on the front. Podo. Other than the fact that they're irrationally violent, I don't know if they're any different from normal birds. Is that a typo? Either that or purds is a distinct animal. Like, guys, they're alien birds or something. Come on. It says it's an egg jump action game. Too bad that genre never took off. All right, you guys look at the Perseids? We went last night. Yeah, it was a bummer not to have the whole group there, but it was good. Did you actually see the comment? Nope. I gave my eyes time to adjust and everything. Burned the stars into my retinas. The Perseids are supposed to be at their peak this whole weekend, so it's not too late. Not that the meteor shower is actually why we do this. Francine and Cliff both say they saw one last night. All right, well, I'm going to go. Later. Great. Well, good talk. Good talk. And by good talk, I mean not really that good of a talk. I feel like we've unearthed a lot of trauma here. There's a lot of things that we probably have left unsaid. But you know what? We're working. We're working towards a healthier solution here. Read the rules binder. The binder is full of pages and pages of notes on how to care for the house and its contents. The others weren't kidding. It's kind of obsessive. I flipped through it a bit. It's open to a page about the cellar and the attic being off limits. It gets weirdly personal about what an invasion of privacy it would be to go into those areas without permission. There's something about a fee for emotional damages.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, let's talk to Cliff, who is mad at me. Hey, Cliff. Oh, hey. Who are you again? Ooh, cold shoulder. I'm going to talk to you again. Hi, Cliff. You're looking at me like you know who I am. I don't think you do. Okay, I'm gonna break this down. Cliff! Go away. No. Fight through it, Emily. Go away. One more time. Hey, Cliff. Go away. Okay. I'm getting vibes that he wants me to go away.
Really?
Yeah. So I think I might go away. I'm gonna respect. Oh.
She's just hide in the.
Don't worry, guys. I'm doing fine. Dealing with she's dealing with her night terrors. I'm just gonna stay in the closet here for a little bit. Don't mind me. Examine the burner. I'm gonna make some tea for myself. I'm gonna inspect a pamphlet. What's cooking? Fire safety in the kitchen.
With mysterious splats.
Fire safety. Remember, food isn't the only thing you can burn. Always be careful when cooking. First degree burns. The burn may appear swollen and red. A first degree burn will only affect the first layer of skin. Oh, hold up. My tea's. Wait, hold up my tea. Gotta stop it. There you go. Can I use this now? Turn it off. Turn it off. I don't know if it's off. Oh my God, Cliff! What the heck? Cliff! Go. No, you're the one who came up to me. You're the one who came up to me, Cliff. Okay. Oh, turn it off. Turn it off. It won't turn off. Oh my God. What have I done?
Matthew.
Oh no, I've ruined everything. Oh, we're all gonna die in a rip. Oh, it's so loud. It's so loud. The skin may be destroyed down to the fatty tissue. Seek medical attention. Blisters, blotchiness, and swelling, both outer and lower. Okay. Scaled. Oh, thank goodness, someone turned it off. From boiling water and steam, cause thousands of hospital admissions. Don't let your guard down. Are you safe? Take this test. You can safely put out the stovetop fire with a cup of water. True or false? False. A third-degree burn is painful. True, but I know what they're going for here, which is false. Technically, it's supposed to like burn away your nerve endings, so it's not painful, but it should be. Like, yes, it is. It's a poorly worded question. Burn injuries can be treated with raw egg whites. That is a myth. That's false. Steam burns are not severe injuries. That's also false. And then 5 is, I can't help you there. You can only get tetanus from wound contact with rust. True or false? Well, clear it's false. False, 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 false. Got him. Nailed it. I'm a fire safety pro. Did you know that? Now you do.
Now I do.
See? Are you impressed?
I am.
Thank you.
Someone ate one donut out of the box of 6.
I know, right? And they've left it open, which is concerning. It means that those are getting stale by the minute. Look out the window. There it is. Okay, that is the window. I've talked to you a lot, Gary. I'm going to enter the hallway. And we're going to go to, hello, guest book. What a wonderful year I've spent living in this thriving little hub. To bang your head against the wall over an album that you won't come together.
That just won't come together.
Oh, that just won't come together. Album. I'll get it. Painful. Thank you. But when it's a group of friends all struggling to wring the creativity out of their addled brains divine, it'd be great if I could remember more of it. Maybe by the time a future guest reads this, getting hot water in the upstairs shower will no longer require an intricate ritual of faucet jiggling and prayers to the god. Knowing Parker, I doubt it. Wow, so this is not a really solid review. I would say it's a scathing review, but it doesn't sound like the water gets that hot.
All right, great. So I'm going to stop and cut.
Okay.
Stopping.
I feel like I need to start this off with like a hey guys, but I'm not, because this is a continuing episode.
This feels so wrong in so many ways.
This is wild. Wild. So, hi, welcome back to Home Buddy, where it is a year and a half after we started playing this game. That is wild.
I was over there.
Right? You're on the
Back
couch
there was
now?
yellow.
We were in the back room. We were 2 studios ago.
I know.
2 studios ago.
Oh my God.
I've retired since then.
Literally, both of our lives have changed drastically since the last time we touched this
We
game.
touched Home Buddy. For those of you who don't know, we started recording Home Buddy at a time where I had to batch shoot a bunch of episodes because I was traveling to London at that time. And so Ash and I were kind of like knocking out a bunch of things that would just kind of be evergreen. You know, they weren't necessarily like super immediate releases. They were games that were like, oh, this is kind of fun. We'll get to them, whatever.
Yeah.
And the last one that we started filming was Home Buddy. And unfortunately, we weren't able to finish it before it was time for me to leave. We had batched enough videos. And so we're like, oh, if we get another 1 or 2, that kind of gives us a little bit of buffer. And Home Buddy was one of those buffer episodes.
Yes, and originally we were convinced that we lost this episode entirely.
Yeah.
Because unbeknownst to us, Matthew had took the files to London.
It's true.
And I was freaking out in North Carolina because I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
And losing any footage, if you're a producer, is like the worst feeling in the world, right? And then, no, Matt just has it in London, so the episodes, like the files that we had, were uploaded to Drive, and then we just never touched them again.
Never touched them again at all. So we had half an episode for a year and a half.
Yes.
And there it sat.
And it was an inside joke for a while of, oh, we could always finish Homebody.
Yeah.
LOL.
This has been going for a long time now. We're like, oh, I guess if all else fails, we can always finish Home Buddy.
Yeah, so despite everything, there was always half an episode in the can.
And Home Buddy has always existed in our minds, in our hearts.
Yeah, it's being a homebody really was a state of mind.
It was.
Just not in the typical way that everyone thinks.
Certainly not.
No.
And yet here we are in my final 2 weeks of being a host of GTLive and finishing up Home Buddy.
Which is wild because by the time people watch this episode,
Yeah.
you'll be done.
I will be done.
Wow.
Wait, will it be done? This is a donation incentive, right? Hello. Hi, donation
Hi.
incentives. Thank
Hi.
you for contributing to helping make wishes come true for small children in need. You're the best. Thank you. Really, that's not... I said that kind of sarcastic, like passive. It's not. That is a very serious thing. Thank you for unlocking this incentive.
Yeah.
But this is a donation incentive, so presumably they could watch it during the moments that I am retiring.
Yes, I mean, they could do
There's
that.
a slim window.
You'd have to get through 35 minutes of the Yellow Studio and then either watch both of these streams at the same time
Yeah.
or make a choice.
Maybe our final stream is just really boring, and they're like, you know what? I'm pass.
I'm out.
Home Buddy. That's where it's at.
Right? Give me that Lost episode.
Yeah, Lost episode. I am so excited to see the quality difference, because let me tell you, I look at like thumbnails and video quality of stuff that we did even like a year or 2 ago, and it's so like the scale at which things have had to get better and improve. The visual quality, all of it, it's nuts, that escalation of quality that exists.
It's wild to think about too, because when we were filming this in the Yellow Studio, right, we were on a different camera. It was going through like 2 other interfaces to get to my computer.
Yeah.
I had to completely like
was an old
upend the
setup.
system and redo it. So this is a different camera that we're using now.
Yeah.
We can actually film it in 4K, which is awesome. New microphones, new audio interface, new everything. So it's when I've gone back to look at the Yellow Room footage,
Yeah.
specifically for this episode,
Is it rough?
it looks like he went from like 16-bit to like 128-bit now.
Awesome.
It's wild.
We're jumping multiple generations.
Boop.
That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, SNES era meet PS2.
Whoa.
That's right.
Okay, I like that you put us at PS2.
Yeah.
Because there's always room to keep climbing.
Always room to get better. Well, we're not in like ray tracing mode or anything
No,
like that.
certainly not.
If it was ray tracing, our like frame rate would be just like choppy the entire time.
That was GTLive live from VidCon 2024.
Oh, it was!
Yeah.
Through no fault of our own.
Literally nothing we could do.
We tried to help them.
Oh.
So anyway, hi, we're here to play Home Buddy, and I definitely remember everything about that. We got nowhere in this game.
Yeah, we went into a house.
Yeah.
And we were talking.
That's what I remember. That's it.
First we were in a car, and then we weren't.
Yeah.
And we were talking to people, and then nothing else happened.
We're on vacation or winter home?
We
or-
have anxiety.
Yeah, anxiety.
Yeah.
That fits very well with the content themes of 2024.
Right? Actually, it's very at home.
We just were waiting
Body.
for it to be trendy again.
Exactly.
Good for us.
Good for us.
Yeah, this is the most timely this episode is ever going to be.
That's
a year and a half later.
Ingenuitive thinking.
Galaxy brain stuff happening right here. So, should we continue Home Buddy?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
This is the greatest irony of it all. We're going to continue Home Buddy. We're going to have no clue what's going on. We're going to play it for about probably 30 minutes. And then we'll be like, all right, well, that was the episode length.
Yeah, we did that.
And then that'll be the last episode.
This is the note you go out on, man.
This is the note I go out on.
Connecting the
Wow.
eras.
Yeah. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
It really is.
It is. The unlisted secret episode of GTLive. They'll never see. There is a couple other episodes that never saw the light of day, but mostly because
Oh my god.
there's only how many? There's not many. We've lost a couple, unfortunately, just because of data corruption.
Yeah.
And there's only one other?
There is only one that comes to mind that we were actively like, this cannot go up.
Yeah.
Should we explain?
Might as
what it
well.
is? Yeah, I mean, why not
Why
at
not?
this point?
I mean, we'll start Home Buddy here in a second. But congratulations, you made it to the middle of the episode. We're talking for a little bit. It's the second witty banter.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one other one that won't see the light of day, mostly because it's so unfocused, while simultaneously being unbelievably boring.
I would like to add, not unfocused as in the camera quality. I was crisp with that thing. Okay.
Fine.
Not in that way.
Way to defend yourself.
Yeah, I will, and I will. You know, I was still new to GTLive at that time, so, you know, obviously every single technical thing was, like, kind of stressful for me, but this was the Multiverses game, if you remember that thing.
No, certainly no one remembers that game.
Okay, this was, like, Warner Brothers
Yeah,
characters?
it's basically the Super Smash Brothers equivalent of Warner Brothers characters.
And they fought. Velma was there. Oh my god, who else?
Superman is there.
Arya Stark was there.
LeBron James from
Yeah.
Space Jam.
Yeah.
It's rough, man.
It was wild.
It's rough. We had a special guest, Ryder, aka Foot of a Ferret, on the couch with us. And again, through no fault of his own, we could not stay on one single conversation. So anyway, if there's ever another charity event,
Yes.
and we need another charity incentive, it'll be the other lost episode of GT Not Live.
I don't even know, because at this point the gateway, like, combusted on itself.
Oh no, so it is truly lost media?
It's truly lost media.
Oh no, truly lost media.
The gateway combusted when I got sick when the first Amanda the Adventurer full game came out.
Wow.
And then I had to coach Justin over the phone about an alternate way to do the episode, because, like, 3 drivers failed critically.
Wow.
On their laptop. It was wild.
That's pretty nuts, actually.
Yeah.
And you couldn't update those drivers?
No, they stopped existing. It's never happened to me.
Yeah.
But you opened the laptop and then immediately error message, error message, error message, error message.
Yeah.
You couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Well,
and
there
I
you go.
sounded like this the entire time because I was sick. So
Oh, well, there you go. So much lore to this episode.
really so much.
Imagine, if you will, the following. Ryder doing impersonations of all the WB-owned characters. Me sitting there frustrated about how we can't stay focused on a topic. Ash sounding sick in the background. And a lackluster game full of lackluster gameplay.
And you might want to watch it with that description, but actually, you don't.
No.
You don't want to watch it.
Yeah, but spoiler alert, you don't want it. But if at any point we can find it, we'll put it up as a donation incentive. But it's
That'd be
gone.
awesome.
It's gone.
Yeah.
I think that's really it for the most part. There's been like I said, there's been a couple that were like lost files and are just gone.
Yeah.
But that was the one that I know like we didn't. That was just Shelved.
Yeah, we were just like, you know what? No, actually.
Shelved. So without any further ado, having talked about the sins, or not sins, the kind of videos of our past, let's hop back into Home Buddy. Check in with the home and the bodies.
And the bodies.
Oh man, look at that dramatic intro.
Slow fade to black.
Oh, I totally remember everything that's going on in this game.
I'm so walk.
Oh, we're...
All right.
All right, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. I can interact. The reveal button to show interactive objects in the environment.
Hold tilde to highlight everything nearby that can be interacted with.
Really? Tilde? What an interesting button choice.
Wow.
Don't see a lot of use of tilde in games,
Press
do you?
the tilde button.
I can interact with things, or I could get straight to the meat of this game and just start interacting with people.
Yeah, open that door.
I couldn't, sadly. I could... Oh, I'm going in here, though.
I can't tell if this looks different than I remember because it changed or because it's been so long.
Right? My memory is completely faulty on all of this. I remember nothing.
Looks good, though.
Looks great. Carpenter's Deli at the end of its struggle. That's exciting. Picture Carpenter's Deli at its heyday. Its wait staff surrounding the corner booth of mainstay customers and self-described local guru Parker Nest.
Parker Nest.
Some commenters noted a correlation between Nest disappearing from the daily lunches and the eventuality of Carpenter's downfall.
Fell off.
This deli fell off.
It's in its flop era.
So it lied. I could not open that door. Ooh, 1913. 1983.
Whoa.
You gotta try it. Open that door.
Is it the date that we were just shown in the newspaper?
It could be.
The 1970 blah, blah, blah?
Right, well, 1978?
78.
We can try it. Let's try it.
That could be cool.
Look at this. Solving puzzles already.
Get on it.
I say, having not solved the puzzle. Try that door.
No.
Oh, not quite.
Dang. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep looking.
I press the button for the garage door opener. It does nothing. The light is on, so it seems to be getting power. Must be broken. Guess the front door is the only way out.
Do we need to call an electrician?
Perhaps.
It feels like a lot of things are failing here.
It does, honestly. Ooh, we got another thing we can interact with here. This is... The fluid in this tank is the source of all the pumps in the house. When improperly calibrated, pumps positioned above this tank will drain automatically with gravity. For pumps positioned below, manual drain will be necessary using the button.
Click.
Cool, good to know.
Okay.
Now we know how that works. Is this the same newspaper article? Just at a different... It is.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I've read this 3 times. Glad we're back to this game where I'm doing the same thing 3 times.
All right, Parker Nest.
Walk this way.
Walk this way.
Let's flip this switch. Nice. Got some lights. Well, that's all. No. Leave that corner
We
of the room.
need to proceed further.
Madam, please leave. People have waited 1.5 years for this. We try 1978 here.
It's only 3.
That is only 3. Well, there you go. Let's inspect.
Oh, I thought it said inspectables. Because of where the mouse was positioned. Ooh, the inspectables.
It's the latest YouTuber product.
Yes.
In the last 1.5 years, YouTubers have launched a lot of products.
Yes.
And now you can get inspectables.
That's right.
Cables that you can inspect.
The surprise theorist product. We're teaching you how to inspect, how to look for lore.
Yeah.
But now you can take a closer look using inspectables.
Oh, they are. You know that those are the finest USB-C cables that you are going to find on the market right now. Inspectables.
It's just a USB-C cable.
No, what other cable do you want? It's the most useful of the cables.
Well, I guess so. It's
What are you
more
looking
normalized.
for? Like a S-video cable?
I mean, could be fun, could be cool, right? I love a good HDMI.
I mean, classic HDMI, sure.
Bring back VGA.
Bring back VGA.
Bring back VGA.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, we'll have all the cables you need so you can inspect everything super thoroughly.
Nice.
You'll connect to anything you want.
Telling you, USB-C cable.
Yeah.
That's it.
I know. I know what direction we're going.
Ethernet cable.
Get them a nice Cat 6.
It'll be outdated. By the time this airs in another 1.5 years, it'll be outdated. 2 heavy gauge cables, 1 orange, 1 blue, lead from the ceiling and down to the floor. Thank you. Thank you for
Probably
that.
Cat 4 and Cat 5.
Ooh, this is an older area, so maybe. So here we go. Let's talk to Cliff.
Oh, Cliff. I remember Cliff.
I vaguely remember Cliff. Hi, Cliff. You be Cliff. I have you to interact with now.
Oh, yeah, my gosh, that's right. Go away.
Perfect. Nailed that role.
Interaction. Interactables.
Consider yourself cast in the role. Binder full of rules from the owner's house. I flipped through it a bit. It opened to a page about stove maintenance. I guess we need to soak the stove top with a degreaser for 10 minutes after use. 20 if we use old man.
Wow.
This is
tip top.
spicy lore.
Oh my god, pristine.
Pristine lore.
Pristine.
All right, so we got to know how much we got to soak the stovetop.
Man,
Oh, okay.
I should probably soak my stovetop more often.
I can hide in the closet here. Can I jump scare him?
Epic clip jump
I
scare.
got you!
Go away.
Oh, look, he did jump a little bit. Can I talk to you again? Cliff.
Go away.
Okay, still. You didn't appreciate he didn't appreciate my prank. I'm kind of bummed. What's cooking? Fire safety in the kitchen. A lot of safety talk here.
Right?
Remember, food isn't the only thing that can burn. Always be careful when cooking. 1st degree burns. 2nd degree burns. 3rd degree burns. Are you safe? Wow. You have waited a year and a half
Oh my
for us
God.
to teach you the rules of safety when it comes to fires.
Look, I think... What?
No, please, go ahead.
No, I think being educated about burns is super important. I will never forget when I burnt my knuckles in the broiler. And I wish I had that information so I knew how to treat it more effectively.
Well, let's get ready. This is the true and false test. Are you ready, Ash?
Oh gosh.
You
Okay.
can say that. Get ready in the chat.
Woo!
Get ready down in the comments below, ladies and gentlemen. You can safely put out a stovetop fire with a cup of water. True or false?
False.
How sure are you on that answer?
Mild to moderate.
Mild to moderate, just like the best type of salsa. Actually,
Yeah? Mild to moderate salsa?
no, actually, I like.
Do they have ranges on the jars now? I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. Have you not bought a salsa in a long time?
Well, I know they said like mild, moderate. I've never seen severe salsa before.
Well, it's mild, medium, spicy,
Yeah.
but still, moderate salsa, right down the middle. A 3rd degree burn is painful. True or false, Ash?
True.
Okay. Burn injuries can be treated with raw egg whites. True or false?
Ooh. That feels like something that is true, but you have to have some weird life experiences to figure that out. Or like a mom who's been through too much, you know?
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna say false
'Kay.
because I don't want that to be true.
Okay, false, true, false, and you're saying steam burns are not severe injuries.
False.
False.
Burn. And then 5 is ...
Okay, so you're saying false, true, false, false.
Yeah. ...
Okay. Oh, you can only get tetanus from wound contact with rust. Yeah, don't look.
That's probably not true. I'll
So
say
you're saying false?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Your answers were false, 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 false.
Oh, it's all wrong?
They were all false.
Okay, well, I'm glad to hear about the raw egg whites. A 3rd degree burn is painless? Then I guess it must have been a 2nd degree burn.
Yeah,
on my knuckles.
3rd degree is, I believe, the skin has been destroyed down to the fatty tissue. Yeah, you've gotten, I believe the reason why is because you've gotten past the pain sensors in your body, which is not great, not a good position to be in, but as a result, it is, I guess, painless.
But
I've
does
heard
it
that.
hurt later?
It's a great question.
Because if we're defining painless by what is perceived in the moment,
Yeah.
then okay, maybe. But if you're just talking about a general burn, then over the period of healing time, it might have pain eventually.
These are great questions that I would love to look up. But at the same time, I feel like we should give at least a little bit more gameplay.
Yeah, no, for sure. This is Homebody, the last episode of GTLive.
Yeah.
I just have questions
many
about the
questions.
way these are structured.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, well, thank you.
Well, don't pour raw eggs on your burns. Please.
Thank God.
Thank you for noticing. Let's examine this burner. That
Ooh.
burner's now on.
I'm examining it.
All right, we've examined said burner.
Are we just gonna leave it on?
Yeah, you bet we are. We're gonna burn this place down.
Oh, it's Gary.
Going down in a... Yeah, it is Gary. Hey, how about another space fact?
Are we swapping?
No, you should be Gary too.
Okay.
You just weren't reading it, so I'm like, oh, well,
I didn't know if you wanted to like
It's okay.
swatch it off
No,
or
you're
what.
fine.
Okay, you be Emily, I'll be Gary.
You're really keeping this going, huh?
I got a million of them. I love space. It's a big, beautiful mystery. Have you ever heard of the Pioneer satellite?
I mean, I've heard the name. I think that's all I know.
Well, the Pioneer satellite was shot into space in the 60s, I think. Carl Sagan was curious if an alien species would ever find it, so he designed a plaque for it that shows directions on how to get to Earth. That pod is really annoying. Isn't
Right.
that kind of sweet? This hunk of metal shot out with directions on how to return home?
Good to know. Oh, and it's gone.
Oh.
So the homeowner was, Oh, Cliff was kind of poopy when I said hi to him. Have you noticed anything? Cliff was kind of poopy when I said hi to him. Have you noticed anything? Like, is he mad at me?
Oh, man. Is he acting like he's mad at you?
What did I literally just tell you?
I had to make sure.
Gary, pay attention to my context clues.
I'm sorry. I forgot to take my meds.
He's actively cold shouldering.
Huh. For all his bluster, Cliff usually is more of a passive-aggressive kind of guy. I don't remember him saying anything particularly iffy.
I love the fact that we're having this conversation literally inches from his face.
He's in his own little world right now.
Hey, you know, Cliff, he is acting like a total doo-doo head right now.
Yeah, I don't know what that guy's deal is. He's usually more like bratty and not just like mean up front.
Right? Like king of passive-aggressive, am I right?
Oh my gosh, like dude, take a deep breath.
Like, get over yourself.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I'm right over here, guys.
Oh, hey Cliff! I don't remember him saying anything oh yeah, iffy.
You got that one.
Yeah. Come to think of it though, I don't remember him saying anything about you for a while.
Anything. ...
Even when I've brought you up.
Whoa. Oh man, you don't think he's mad at me? Or I wonder if he's annoyed that I got here late. Let's see. I'm worried that he resents me for moving away. I've been worried that he resents me for moving away.
I hate to validate a fear, but yeah.
Yeah, you validate that fear.
That fear is so valid.
Thank you for making me feel valid.
Of course.
Man,
of course.
Gary, I appreciate that.
Gary moment. He keeps bringing up how you live in the big city, that you're too good for us. It was all he would talk about for a while. Around the time he first started clinging to me constantly.
Oh my gosh, that guy is so clingy.
Oh my god, he's clingy, he's passive-aggressive, he's actively cold-shouldering. What is this guy's deal?
He's also inches from our faces.
Oh my gosh, give us some space.
Right? Clingy, right? Yikes, sorry about that.
It is what it is.
Love that we're still talking about this.
I've really missed him a lot.
Right? I've missed him so much. I hate to think I made things worse.
He's probably just acting out. I'll bring it up to him.
I don't think we have to. It's literally right in front of him.
You and I both know he wouldn't react well if I actually talked to him about it, so I'm just going to talk about it right in front of him. This is going to take some subterfuge.
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 That's what you're looking for, yeah.
Subterfuge. Ooh, I don't know if I've ever read that word before.
It's a good word.
It is a good word.
Solid word.
Subterfuge.
Gary has been reading his SAT word flash words, and he is using them casually in conversation right now.
If he's not looking at space, he's looking in a dictionary.
This guy is like the butt actually of human beings.
Oh, man. And I can't promise it'll be done by the end of the night, but I'll try to bring it up.
Thanks, Gare. Boy, I wish we could just talk to him regular style.
I'm sorry. We're about to chat regular style right now.
You know how it goes. Regular style.
Is this regular style, what we're doing? Or is this banter style?
Oh, this is totally regular style. You know, regular style. When you set up a camera and you talk kind of forward, but also sometimes a little bit to the side.
Yeah, but mostly forward.
But mostly forward. That's totally regular style.
This is regular style.
This is absolutely regular style.
So what I'm hearing is Emily's actually going to run around next to Cliff and then speak out towards that door you see over there and chat like this.
Hey, Cliff. I hear you're dealing with some emotional damage right now and that you might be having some feelings toward me. What do you say to that, Cliff?
Well, Emily, I hate to validate your fear, but yeah, I'd say that's kind of true. I've been going through a lot of that sort of stuff lately.
Oh man, if you're feeling that sort of stuff, maybe you should leave a comment down below.
A call to action?
Regular style. It's a regular style call to action, Ash.
I'll be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button.
Wow. That is so regular of you.
Only regular with Cliff.
Man, we are two regular individuals having a regular style conversation.
And that's how you do it.
That's how it goes.
Regular style.
Homebody. It's still going. I thought that was the end of the conversation.
You and me both, but it'll be okay.
Where's Pete? Where's Pete?
I don't think anyone has heard from him today.
More importantly, who's Pete?
Who is Pete?
Everyone's always asking, where's Pete?
Mystery style.
Asking, who's Pete? Because, tell you what, I have no clue.
No, I have no idea either. We're talking to him introductory style.
Yeah.
He said he'd be here by like 6, but you beat him here.
Oh, man.
Early style.
I can't wait to talk to him regular style. No, that is so irresponsible of him. You guys are lucky. You guys are lucky the guy who owns the place even let you stay.
I guess that's true. I don't know. I just assume he has his reasons.
What's the plan for tonight, Gare?
I'm happy just killing time for a while. It's a good feeling. Cliff is working on dinner right now.
Cliff is doing literally nothing right now.
Avidly. But he says he should be done soon. Ain't that right, Cliff?
I'm gonna end this conversation. I'm gonna go say hi to everybody.
Later.
Man, Cliff, let's talk regular style.
Oh my god, you're kind of regular style right now.
Right. Oh, fun fact.
The spacesuits NASA uses cost $12 million.
Thank you.
How is that a fun fact? That's so much money. Well, spacesuits are like person-sized spaceships, so it makes sense that they cost so much. Makes sense? Aren't people, like, starving here on Earth? I mean...
Oh, man, Cliff.
Oh, man.
This is a tense conversation.
This is passive-aggressive style.
Right. So passive.
So aggressive.
Oh, bull.
Cliff, I saw you put an entire T-bone steak under the chocolate fountain at Golden Corral just because you could. You said you wanted to see... you wanted to see how it tasted, but you never took a bite. You jerk. Are you kidding me?
Golden Corral is great.
The
Golden Corral. I have never been to a Golden Corral that is a chocolate fountain, though, so I am a little bit bummed that I'm missing
How
out.
often have you been to the Golden Corral?
Twice in the last 2 weeks.
What?
On average, 1 time a week. That's not me doing it for content. That is a legitimate, 100% accurate answer.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
You can find me down at the local Golden Corral, my friends.
If you don't have familiarity with the concept of Golden Corral, 1, that's fine. And 2, it's like a southern restaurant, but there's a giant shop when you go into the front.
No, you're mistaking it for Cracker Barrel. You're thinking the Cracker Barrel, not the Golden Corral. Let me correct you.
Go ahead. Just to prove how often I've been to the Golden Corral.
Trust me, I have been to the Golden Corral on average 1 time a week for the last 2 weeks. So,
please go ahead.
with intents to return to the Golden Corral this week.
Why?
Because quality food and steaks that you can put under a chocolate fountain. Apparently, I don't know. I could dip them in banana pudding.
What?
So the Golden Corral,
Please.
okay, difference between Cracker Barrel and Golden Corral.
Yes.
Cracker Barrel is
Yes.
a country-style restaurant.
Yes.
That has a gift shop in the front that's kind of like knickknacks and themed goods, holiday items, toys, things like that, like old school style.
It's very wooden.
A lot of wood, very wood forward.
A lot of wood.
And then, this is the place that you're going to get like some cornbread, some
Yes.
biscuits,
Yes.
Maybe a nice solid breakfast or brunch area.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a chicken fried steak, that is a Cracker Barrel.
Yes. But Golden Corral.
Golden Corral is an all-you-can-eat buffet
Yes.
where all the food is laid out for you and you take your plates and you just go as many times as you want and you eat as many times as you want. And it's just food on food on food. And it's the best. The all-you-can-eat buffets, peak food experiences.
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Golden Corral
Yeah.
is like the NPC of restaurants for me.
Excuse me, what?
Golden Corral is always there in the background, but I'm never thinking about her.
Yeah, because she doesn't specialize in any one thing, but she's got anything that you want.
She's got everything that you want.
She's willing and eager to serve.
And she apparently is serving.
To me.
Not to me.
No.
I don't know if I've ever had a conversation with someone that was like, heck yeah, we're going to Golden Corral. I've never heard of the initiative to go to that location, but I see her everywhere I go.
Yeah, she's great. She lives rent-free in my mind.
So, is there a reason that you're going to Golden Corral so frequently?
There is, yeah. So first off, when I was growing up, all-you-can-eat buffets were always my favorite restaurant. Yes. I just love the ability to choose exactly what you want and exactly the quantities that you want. Unbelievable, unparalleled. There was growing up, I loved Ponderosa. That was our Golden Corral up north. Back in the day, it doesn't really exist so much anymore. Always my favorite. But, hi, welcome to Home Buddy. We're talking about Golden Corral right now, a year and a half after we started filming this episode. And very clearly you can tell that we're committed to continuing the game of Home Buddy.
Truly committed. Regular style.
This is the episode that I go out on, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, Ponderosa, great, fantastic, best chicken wings ever, no longer in existence as far as I know. If it does exist, please tell me. Golden Corral is the closest and most, the closest I can get to that nowadays, and is the most like omnipresent that exists. Due to scheduling kerfuffles, Ollie has wound up with 2 ice skating lessons on the same day with like an hour gap between them, which is not right around dinner time.
Okay.
And there's not enough time for us to, there's not many restaurants in the area where he's going ice skating. So we go ice skating, then we have this like 45-minute gap plus travel before he goes ice skating again. We need to get food, and there's not a whole lot of places around, and some days you pack, some days you not, whatever. But there's a Golden Corral right next door. And so I'm like, you know what, Ollie? You've never been to a Golden Corral. Let's go. This will have something that you like. And so now Ollie is like, he is all in on the Golden Corral train. He's like,
He's all in.
oh, he's like, they have the best steak, Dad. Can I get some more Golden Corral steak? And I'm like, you bet, bud. And so for the last 2 weeks, we've been going to Golden Corral, and this week, I believe, is the last of the scheduling kerfuffles, but we're going back to that Golden Corral. Of course, as our friends Gary and Cliff have alluded to,
yes,
there's a whole giant dessert bar with slushies and self-serve ice cream and a sundae, all the sundae toppings, big vat of banana pudding, like 5 different cakes, Jello molds, et cetera, et cetera. It's like chocolate dipped marshmallows and chocolate dipped brownies. Stephanie swears by the brownies.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm about to say this, but I'm kind of compelled to visit the Golden Corral.
That, my friend, is how the creator-influencer economy works.
I feel influenced.
Sorry. Hashtag not spawned by Golden Corral at all. It's just, I'm talking about my life.
And maybe you guys feel influenced too, but that's the power of regular style.
That's regular style talk that's happening right here.
Exactly.
So, I mean, if you're in the mood, I could take you down to the Golden Corral one of these days.
I mean, I would not be opposed.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, oh yeah, Golden Corral trip.
Yeah. Awesome.
Well, that was fun. Back to Homebody.
What an episode, dude.
What an episode.
Endlessly fruitful.
But if you wanted, you could take a T-bone steak.
Yes.
And I don't know if you could dip it in a chocolate fountain. I have not seen a chocolate fountain, but you could douse it with soft serve ice cream and hot fudge if you wanted.
Oh, I mean, I guess I could. I would be angry at anyone who did that at my Golden Corral.
You know what? In honor of this episode, I might have to do this as a social post. Because now online, I don't have YouTube channels anymore, so I'll have to just like post things to like Twitter and Instagram and TikTok, I guess. So as an inside joke, I'll have to go to the Golden Corral and douse a steak in hot fudge and eat it.
Can you tag me so I can get upset?
For the small amount of people who are watching this via the unlisted link that exists.
Oh my gosh, if you know, you know.
It's peak if you know, you know.
Yeah.
I'll tag you in it, sure.
Okay, thank
I'll be
you.
like, hey, Ash, got a steak for you.
I'm just going to comment like a sad face.
Yeah, please do. See, but he didn't take a bite. That is wasteful.
Right?
That is unacceptable.
That's sinful, Cliff.
Food waste is a problem, and they need to fix that.
Yeah, he can't be talking about people being hungry on Earth when he's wasting steaks at Golden Corral.
Certainly not.
And you're the one who always wants to go to Golden Corral.
I am also the one who always wants to go to Golden Corral. I can relate. How have things been going with you, Cliff? How's the trip been treating you? I want to ask more about the Golden Corral, to be honest. That's what I want. How have things been going with you, Cliff?
Same-ish, different day. I'm still hanging in and not thrilled about it. Grrr.
Have you done any cool film stuff lately?
I wish. Back home, they're not exactly trawling the streets for gaffers and best boys. I've mostly been doing electrical work, contract stuff.
Well, Cliff, just know, you'll always be my best boy.
Right? You're the best boy in here.
In my heart. Yikes, doesn't sound easy.
I don't want it to be easy.
Oh, he's just leaning in. He's just flagellating himself at this point.
Edgelord.
Because you're a man, because you want to keep the work honest? Because you want to keep the work honest.
I'm not doing demanding and dangerous work without a certification. It wasn't honest to begin with.
I'm doing demanding and dangerous work without... so it's never been honest. Cliff, man.
Oh, I'm doing demanding and dangerous work without a certification. Wow, okay.
Huh, Cliff.
Mark, the contractor I've been working for, talks about how most of the worst accidents on the site don't happen during something dangerous. They happen when people get complacent.
Wow, this is a really deep dive.
We went in on Cliff.
How bad are these accidents we're talking about?
Yeah, oh my gosh. I've met wiremen who were missing fingers, hands, deep trenches out of their arms or legs. The worst, again, is when you're just not thinking. On your belly in a crawl space, if your head or chest goes over a live wire, that's 240 volts straight into your brain or your heart. You're pretty much done.
Thank you for attending Cliff's TED Talk.
True.
I guess, Jesus, that's grim. I guess we don't really know when the end comes, do we? What a line.
Ooh.
Do you spend a lot of time looking for other jobs there, Cliff?
Yeah. Let me know if you have any tips. I've been spending a lot of time in crawl spaces lately.
Maybe get a slightly more positive, uplifted attitude there, Cliff.
It's a soft skill.
I'll let you know if I hear anything.
All right.
And I could continue this conversation, but I really don't want to.
Yeah, I think we let them blow off their steam.
Speaking of blowing off that steam, let's check out that burner.
Whoop whoop.
I'm turning it on for them one more time, just because I feel like they deserve it. Here we go. Walk away. Nope, I don't want to flip through the binder of rules.
Not the rules.
No more rules.
Please. I'm done with rules.
Okay, okay, big guest book. We gotta talk to at least one more person before this episode ends. That is the end of the no. Okay.
Enter foyer.
Let me just slowly go down this way. Let's go upstairs.
Time passes.
Wow, what an exciting party that's popping off with all my friends.
Yeah.
Just having a grand old time. Oh, okay.
Like, I feel like if you're gonna rent an Airbnb, you gotta go all in.
Right?
Know?
Okay, we got another newspaper article.
Cool clown poster.
Here we go.
Bless you.
1974. It's happening last Tuesday. A group of young men and women run a gamut of creative and professional aspirations. A writer here, a hyper-realist painter here, an industrial engineer turned performance artist besides. The latter would be Clara Jones, whose reputation rapidly rose throughout the past year as a holder of revivalist happenings of the highest order. Her work dazzling and frustrating poets and academics alike. Just last week, the group to which Jones belongs gathered in a disused steel plant beneath a meteor shower to take in her latest work, orchestrated with their creative partner, Parker Nest. Thank you for that.
Who we read about downstairs.
Yep. So Francine, I'm here.
Oh, hey Emily. Glad you could make it. Your room's down the hall.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
No. We've been plenty busy without you, Emily. We went out to watch the Perseids?
The Perseids.
So many words. Perseids last night. Things are moving.
It's a meteor shower.
I figured.
Well, thanks for putting this whole thing together again.
No problem. Hope you've been well.
I've been good. Really busy. Just nonstop working.
Seems like it's been paying off. I saw Pumberton at Borders. Congrats.
Very clearly, Francine wants out of this conversation.
Yeah, right.
And Emily is missing all the social cues, just throwing it out there.
When they start talking to you like an email, you gotta go.
Right, it's like, oh, all right, this is not happening.
Yeah.
Thanks. Emily, though, is very eager to talk about her life.
Info dumping.
Right, my third grade art teacher started writing books for her grandkids and needed someone to draw them. And we had to keep in touch online, so I kind of looked into it.
How nice. That's very sweet.
See? Hard pass.
Yeah.
This woman is signing off of her email.
She's not adding anything to it. She's
Yep.
about to say best. Since you're here, have you heard the house rules yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad somebody else was on top of it. Oh, and by the way, something's wrong in the bathroom.
That's not the start of a good story.
It's not a story. Nope, they're old pipes, I guess, and they get backed up sometimes. They work, but there's this big weird pump on the wall that's supposed to keep things flowing.
I've got a plunger and I know how to use it.
Gosh. Right away, Cliff came in and messed with it, and I yelled at him, and now we're not going to touch it again.
Got it.
Cool.
Wow, this is so cold. Francine, it's been a while. How's the trip been treating you? Anyway, I'm gonna abort.
Get out of there.
We're gonna get out of this one.
See you, Emily.
Thanks. Good talk, guys. That was so fun.
Kind regards.
Right? Best.
Warmly. Coldly.
Parker, thank you for the vials. I swear these are the last I'll need. Do remember to change your bandages because I do not plan on taking you to the ER again. The work will be done soon. Rest assured, it is as convoluted as you feared.
See.
Okay, leave. We can enter the door. We go. Ooh. Oh. We got 298 pages here that we can read right now here. Wow.
It's an entire text?
It is an entire book.
Wow.
I've heard. I feel like I've heard of this. I don't know what it is.
The Bhagavad Gita?
Bhagavad Gita. Why does that sound familiar? I feel like I've heard of it. Not 100% sure, but yep. That is a whole book that you could just read in the game. What if we just ended it by reading that book?
I wonder if there's an achievement for going through each of the pages.
Right. I do too. Or like reading it for like a series of hours.
Yeah, why are we so reflective?
Well, I've got a flashlight on my chest, as you do.
As you do.
Got a creepy face right over there. Check it. Let's check this bathroom here.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, examine that mess.
Cliff, what were you up to?
Classy. The output pressure on this pump should be set to 12 psi at all times. Do not touch! Well, it is not set to 12, so.
Mew. Yay! Whoa.
I didn't know what I was doing in that moment.
I don't know either, but you did it right.
Yeah! Woo! Success! Oh, someone's walking. Could have been a friend, but instead I'm going to examine this. Illich brand static pressure pumps operations basics. Every static pressure pump comes with a configurable set of pressure cylinders that can be arranged in any order. Normal cylinders increase PSI output by 1 per unit of fluid. Heavy-duty cylinders, reinforced with a bulkier housing, increases PSI output by 5. Input fluid amount is displayed on the left. Output is displayed on the right. Cool. Thank you for that. So I solved my challenge correctly. Good for me. So this was, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Was it always going to be 12? Did I have any way of failing that one?
Unclear.
Right. Okay, so we got spooky house. Newspaper. Oh, hello. Gary.
It's Gary.
Classic Gary. Doing his classic Gary thing, standing there awkwardly and creepily. Let's enter the back hallway.
I think he's just admiring that 70s retro wall pattern.
Oh, that is locked. Let's enter this door instead.
Classic Gary fashion.
Ooh, hello. Manuscript page. Eulogy for the chosen few.
Whoa.
Holy lightning strikes thrice. You are baptized in the great gunshot of it. I didn't mean to click off, but that was probably about as much as we could put in.
Okay.
The halo your skull makes against the night. There is little to do but welcome it, that swallowing dark. Welcome what moves beneath your flesh. Greet the worms in your lungs. Here they are at home. Look to that distant star, that cold, coy wink, and rejoice. A new you is risen. Emerge from your skin then. Discard the husk. You will not recognize the thing you used to be. From the dirt and from the skies, we have made you whole. From your hands falls a soft summer rain. From your eyes, a cleansing fire. Cherish your rewards and look back upon the path you created to paradise. An altar, a chapel, that sacred place where you confess the things you thought you were better than.
Okay.
Good story.
Yeah.
Can't wait to read the other 200 pages of it. All right, I'm hiding in the closet. Ah! Surprise, let's examine this power box. The computer is on an uninterruptible power supply. I guess that means it's important. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, hello. Hello, mysterious picture. It's a flyer for an electronic lock, maybe from the 80s. The illustrations have that gauzy airbrush look they did then. It says it has an optional optional electromechanical failsafe feature.
Yeah.
Try to say that 3 times fast. Optional electromechanical
failsafe feature.
Fine. See, this is why you have to take over hosting. That lets it automatically deactivate on loss of power. The flyer is a handwritten note. Let's read that note. Clara, someone will be coming by from the electronics company to do the installation. Have them set the passcode to specified on the form and lock up the schematic plus combination in the cellar cage when done. Do not let them enter the attic. Parker, why are you suddenly so obsessed with security? I can't tell if you're working to keep something out or keep something in. And why would they even want to go into the attic? I want to see that you leave the house again someday. Here's a computer. Oh man, we can play some Minesweeper.
Oh, right. I remember you taught me about this game.
Everyone loves Minesweeper. Ooh, he's touching 3 bombs right here.
Ooh.
So he's touching 1 bomb. So we know that this has to be a bomb.
Yeah.
Wait, can I? Oh, wait, no.
No.
No, I don't know. I don't want to. No, never mind. I got to play the Minesweeper game. Okay. Navigate, leave. Can I right click it or no? I guess not. 1, 2, 3. So this should be. It's either. Let's see. 1, 2. So it's going to be this one for sure. So this one should be safe. Yes.
Woo.
So this one's definitely a bomb.
Yeah.
And then it's either this one or this one. This one, so it's touching 1. He's touching 2. He's only touching 1, so it has to be this one is the bomb, which means that this one is safe.
Yeah.
There you go. Got it. Oop. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Whoa. Holy moly.
What the? What the heck? All I wanted to do was play some Minesweeper, man.
Oh, you got.
And there's a cutscene. And a video game controller?
Whoa, what?
Oh, everyone's dead.
Oh.
Oh no.
R.I.P. Francine.
What? What is going on?
What? Oh.
Creepy. It's like Sun and Moon.
Right? I was like, the mask looks like an emoji.
Homebody. Is that?
So I think we might have, I don't know if there was something. Oh, okay. So we're restarting at 7.
So there was a time, like there's a time limit that I had?
Presumably so, because it keeps clicking. Ticking.
We did it!
Yeah!
We did the game!
We died, but we solved Minesweeper.
We did. That was the joke this entire time.
Successful style.
A year and a half to set up a Minesweeper joke. That was the game this whole time, was Minesweeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Everyone
totally,
knows that.
That was totally the intention of this episode.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm kind of curious to check out that place behind the.
Right.
Can I check it out real quick? Technically, that was the perfect place to end this episode.
Technically, yes.
Right? I feel it. I feel after a certain while of doing this, you get a sense of like, oh, that was an appropriate place to end this episode. However, I also I just want to check out what was behind that painting. I mean, outside of the killer, who was very creepily done.
Right.
So, does the killer approach us at like whatever time it was?
Maybe? Or maybe he got mad that we finished the save. Oh.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Whoa.
Oh, the computer's been smashed. Seemingly deliberately. How could this have happened?
Time loop?
That's weird, man. No way!
Whoa.
Hello.
Ooh, schematics.
So many schematics. We gotta be able to get back there somehow. Oh, that's crazy.
Wow.
So is this a time loop? Is this actually like that other, what was it, 8 minutes or whatever was the other time loop game?
8 minutes.
Something like that, yeah. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't.
Oh, crazy. Can I go through here? Okay, so that's still locked. How do I get to that secret room, do you think?
Right.
I want to get to the secret room. There's clearly a secret room. I would like to go into it.
I mean, there's also all those, whatchamacallit, there's those locks and things downstairs that we weren't able to crack.
Right, totally.
But I also feel like the numbers from Minesweeper that came up first are kind of deliberate. The 1211. I wonder if that translates to anything.
It could, right? It could also just be Minesweeper. Ooh, let's enter the
could.
adjoining area. Oh,
Ooh,
no,
love a good adjoining area.
oh, it's just a big loop.
Ah.
Okay, that's good to know. Easy to confuse, and there's back to the bathroom. Okay. So it is a time loop, so I have to do this again, right?
I guess so.
There's 8 here, so if I do... right there. How did I do this last time?
What?
5. Interesting. I can interact with. Oh no, that's the same thing. Okay.
Just interacting slightly to the left.
Expected crawl speed. Okay, it's right. It's like, oh, it's all part of the same thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
Cool. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I guess I can't look back there, huh?
Yeah.
Not without me actually like solving the puzzles. Not without me actually playing the game. Go figure. The game actually wants me to play it.
Huh?
I know.
Ooh, look at that clock. Ongo.
Ooh, 10:30. But it's not 10:30.
No.
That should be a clue.
Maybe that. I wonder if we went back. If 10:30 was the time that we got.
Maybe.
Whoa.
Or is 10:30 a password?
1030.
1030. Open the door? Certainly not. All right.
Can we try 1211?
We can. Certainly not.
Darn.
It was a noble try. Good for us.
We try to be noble.
We do.
Whenever we can.
Oh, we've lost some pressure here because it got shot up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nope. I didn't want to proceed further. Go back.
Unproceed. Deseed.
No, don't. When I say proceed further, I mean proceed further into this room over here. Enter door. How about that?
Go. Whoa.
Whoa, hello. Well, that's a new place to go to. Hello, murder basement.
Okay. Epic.
Can't flip the switch. Murder basement.
Whoa.
This is concerning.
Yeah.
Oh. That doesn't bode well.
Yeah.
That's the sound of a killer approaching.
Yep.
I recognize that sound, and that's the sound of my imminent death. Let's round this corner slowly, shall we?
Death anthem.
Can I find somewhere to hide?
Whoa.
Let's open the giant.
Whoa. Not budging.
Oh, it's controlled by a nearby device.
How nearby are we talking?
Check keypad. Uh-oh, I only got 3 numbers. Check machine.
I don't like these sounds happening.
Oh, there's definitely some sort of murdery substances that are happening behind me. Oh, there's another cable I can inspect, though.
Yeah, some inspectables.
Is that Theorist branded? It's the blue cable I saw on the first floor. It leads from the ceiling down through a hole in the wall.
Yeah, that's Amy's.
Oh, buddy. That is the Amy cable right there. Got another puzzle. Over here, another one of these guys.
Okay.
17. What PS am I aiming for here? Orange cable from the first floor snakes down from the ceiling and disappears into a hole partway up the wall.
Okay.
So basically what this is telling me is that everything is all connected here. And we're trying to get to... So this is a double.
Yeah.
And how many... what's the PSI we're looking for?
Right? Is it... Because if it has to be 12 up there, I don't know if that's constant.
Right? Right? Maybe it always has to be 12. Okay, we got oak finish, stainless steel sheets, tungsten sheets, door hinges, deadbolts. Oh yeah, we're building a murder den. Definitely building a murder den. This is a 4x4 grid. Is that the same 4x4 grid that we needed over here that formed the question mark? That is a 6x6 grid. Shoot.
Yeah.
Nope, not so much. Well, my friends are busy being killed, so, you know.
Might as well.
That's a thing. If I
1, 2, 4.
pull this in. What do we?
Is that
what
what,
do
you want, though?
I'm not ready to solve this yet. You're so right.
It's so
I agree.
true.
I agree. Okay. Let's round this corner.
Yeah.
Let's continue to explore. I need some hello.
Whoa.
I'm hearing a lot of scrabbling going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another one.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, that's a cool puzzle. Wild. Let's read a plaque.
Yeah, please.
Okay, hollowed tubes and animal spirits. Claire Jones, hydraulic cylinders, oil, human blood. Piece of art.
Yes.
The body is a machine. The body is a house. So the house is representative of our body. The same blood, the same thoughts, recycled gushings, cellar to attic, atrium to ventricle. So this whole house is meant to be symbolic of a body. It's an art piece. That's interesting. There's beauty to the well-oiled symphony of it. The furnace of the heart, the electric grid of nerve endings, lungs stuffed with asbestos. That is hopefully not true.
Yeah, that's rough.
Organs swelling proudly against the floorboards. Again, hopefully not. The crawl space is littered with the corpses of animals and the bodies of men. The lights are on. There's nobody home. But a body gets sick. Wood rots, machines rust, houses melt into something worse. Nature abhors a vacuum and will punish you for creating one. You will suffer the relentless function of your own decay. A body made to live, a machine built to die. Cool, man.
Wow. Okay, getting philosophical.
Right? This is deep.
Oh.
Here, any more with the plans here? Please arrange delivery directly to the house. Kitchen chair, spice.
Okay.
Wiring, soundproofing, aluminum. Okay. Curious. Ooh, let's look into this
Ooh.
tunnel.
Yeah.
There's a tunnel near the floor that, when I look into the darkness, seems to stretch into infinity. Wow, way to be very poetic. Just looking at it makes me want to hyperventilate. I don't much want to know what's on the other end, but metal bars stop me from finding out.
Yeah, let's check out what's over there.
Check that locker.
There's a...
So is that thing summoning something to kill me? Sounds like it is. It's almost midnight, by the way.
Right?
Just calling out the fact that if this thing is going to attack me at midnight, I'm probably going to die soon. Hello? Anybody home? Any of my friends?
Hello?
Is everyone dead?
Homebody.
Home body.
The home's
Get
a
it?
body.
The
yeah.
home is the body. It's
Yeah.
double. It's the double meaning.
I get it. I get it.
I do too. Good for them.
Good for us.
Good for everyone. Makes me wish we had more time to play this game.
Right? I'm like, oh, darn.
Right? Kind of cool. What a cool idea that we will never finish on this channel.
No, certainly not.
Oh, hello. Oh,
Oh, wow. We're all just hanging out.
I'm concerned about this.
This is strange.
Megan.
Emily. Oh.
Oh no, is that thing coming back? Something feels seriously wrong here.
I wish I could tell you were being irrational.
Oh, Megan, hey.
The...
Something feels seriously wrong here. Oh,
okay.
okay, that wasn't helpful. Cliff. What is that awful sound?
I don't know. I knew we couldn't trust this place. We gotta get out of here.
Cliff,
Emily.
you're an electrician. Can you help with the power outage?
The lightning strike hit a transformer outside, but it's barely even on fire. All we need to do is reset the breaker, and that's a basic as heck fix. Problem is, the breaker box is usually close to the ground, which would put it in the cellar, and the cellar's locked.
I am in the cellar right now. I saw a red light coming from the cellar. The door is open. I guess it opens automatically when the power's off?
Oh, really?
I love that he didn't even try.
That changes everything. If it's an electromechanical lock, it should have a fail-safe mode for when the power's off.
Oh my gosh, we know about electromechanical locks. That's pretty fancy for a house as old as this one.
True.
That's actually, I love this. We're in the middle of being killed. That's actually a pretty thoughtful feature to add to an Airbnb.
Yeah, major respect.
Yeah, good for them.
This thing was installed in the 80s, way before he could have anticipated renting this place out through a tiny computer in his pocket.
You know what? Maybe he was forward-thinking, Cliff.
Yeah.
Future-proofing.
Future-proofing. Normally, those types of locks are used for fire escape doors, so people don't get trapped and building owners don't get sued.
So, you want to head down there with me? Figure things out?
Oh. You think you're up for it? It's pretty creepy down there.
Literally just came. Are you up for it? You don't seem like you're in a hurry to help me out.
Yeah, I will in a bit. I just have some things to take care of up here.
Cliff, you're the worst. What a jerk. We better figure the situation out.
Okay.
Thanks, Cliff. You are so useless. Ooh. Whoa, retro.
Whoa.
Amazing how these things feel so brittle, yet somehow they last forever.
Purred mystery.
Oh, Purred Mystery. Personal favorite of mine.
Yes.
All right, let's walk this way.
Happy purd.
Oh, the best purd.
Examine power box.
Let's examine this power box.
Yeah, that's helpful.
There's a strange power box mounted into the wall. It looks like it can provide power to one of two cables that leave the box on the left and right sides. But the box itself needs to be powered on first. There's a yellow and black striped cable coming from the bottom of the box from the floor. A yellow cable leads from the left side of the box out into the foyer. A teal cable leaves from the right side and up into the ceiling.
And then there's that same sticky note that we saw downstairs.
Right.
On that same unit.
Right. Well, all of this is fascinating.
Makes you think.
Really makes you think, doesn't it? Ooh, examine in a glass darkly. 456 pages later. Wow. And the clue to unlock all of these codes is buried somewhere in those 400 pages.
Oh, could you imagine if there's like, well, there are those keypads with the 3 number slots, which could very well coordinate with a page.
Right. It's true.
Oh.
Could very well coordinate with a page.
It very well could.
You know what I'm going to do in this moment?
What are you going to do?
What I'm going to do in this moment, Ash,
Okay.
is I'm going to do the only sensible thing that I can do in this moment.
Oh. Go crazy.
I'm going to hide. And I'm going to wait till morning.
Good shout.
This is my plan, because I'm assuming a murder is afoot right now. It's midnight.
That's entirely possible.
I'm hearing blades being sharpened right now. My friends are dying slow, painful deaths.
Yeah. You hear the squishes and the groans.
Oh, we've saved. 12:10. Maybe the game's like, congratulations, you're still alive.
Just a 10-minute murder spree, you know, nothing crazy.
That's some pretty heavy breathing right there.
Ooh.
Someone either needs to step up their gaming cardio,
Or get some albuterol.
let's say, or get their asthma medicine. One of the two.
Oh, we're getting closer.
Hopefully it's not searching for... Oh, don't be making sounds. See? There you go. Just hiding out. Shh. Quiet, girl. Girl, quiet.
Girl.
Just hope that this guy does not get hungry.
What's in the pantry?
Right? He's like, oh, man.
Y'all got Oreos?
Need some canned corn.
Canned corn and Oreos. Canned cornios.
Dinner of champions.
Truly.
Like, I need something that's quick and easy to make. Canned corn. That's easy.
Great, but what about something sweet?
Oreos. Solid. Double stuffed. Only the best.
Double stuffed.
I'm going to hold... You know what? I could try to solve the game at this point, but I recognize the futility of that.
Yeah.
Because this episode has been a year and a half in terms of length, and probably 2 hours plus of us recording stuff.
It's a long one.
Yeah. So there's a lot of fun puzzles we could solve.
Yeah.
A lot of interesting codes we could unlock.
Yes.
Or I could just best it out right here, right now. Maybe we'll get an ending, and yeah, our friends will be dead, but we'll be alive.
Which, you know, that's pretty all right.
That's an ending.
They weren't all very kind to us anyway.
We've only got 5 hours left.
That's true.
Here he comes. He might be hungry.
Oh my gosh.
He do be breathing.
He does not leave at this point. I don't know. I assume he's already killed everyone.
Oh, I'm sure everyone else is dead at this point.
So, like, why are we lingering?
Why am I, as a human being, lingering?
No, not you. The goat creature killer murderer.
Yeah, maybe he's on the hunt.
Figure.
Maybe he knows that Emily's here somewhere, and he's like hide and seek, but he's really bad at hide and seek.
He's like checking the Airbnb app. It's like there's an Emily on the reservation. I haven't killed one of those yet.
Right. Yeah, maybe he's just really bad at hide and seek. He's like, you're locked in. I know she's in there, but he's not detail-oriented or thorough enough to know to check the pantry, which is a very obvious place.
And now he's getting insecure because it's like, killing's what I'm supposed to do. I'm a murderer. And
right.
I can't even find Emily.
It's pretty embarrassing.
Oh.
Right.
I feel bad.
I don't.
Maybe the murderer is actually the guy we should be rooting for.
That sounds like an episode of Game Theory.
I'll hit Tom up.
Yeah, you should let Tom know. Be like, hey, have we got a spicy game for you?
Oh, certainly.
It is. People have been playing this game for years. People have been requesting this game for a decade. Year and a half people have been waiting for this one. People paid good money to see us do an episode on it.
I like the decade suggestion because that implies I am not approaching Tom with this idea until at least like 2035.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, you know, a game that took us a year and a half to play on GTLive probably deserves like a decade before you bring it up as a suggestion.
I think so.
For
It
Tom.
needs to age like wine.
Hey, Tom, I know it's getting close to your end as game theorist. You know, you're passing it on to the next host.
Yeah.
Like, I have a suggestion for you in your final days.
Right? I think this could be a finale episode for you, Tom.
Yeah, in his list of last 10.
Right.
Just like I had my last 10, his last 10, homebody.
Yeah.
Matt tasked me with old host Matt Pat, who you don't remember at this point because it's been a decade.
Yeah.
YouTube might not even be around anymore. But old host Matt Pat passed this on to me many years ago. And now's my time to pick up that mantle.
We're not doing any elaborate production. We're not filming Tom going around his attic.
No.
Okay? There's no familiar faces making cameos once again.
It's homebody.
It's homebody.
Only homebody.
Before it's passed on to the natural successor for game theory,
Yeah.
the Rizzler. Who will have come into his own, even though people were requesting that Baby Gronk would take it on.
Who is also coming from the good state of Ohio.
That's so
Like
true.
all the best hosts of game theory. No offense to Tom, but you know.
It'll alternate. There's
It'll-
an Ohio host and then there's an English host. You know? And we go back and forth in this continuum.
And only that. That is the. Do you live in Ohio and or England? Well, have I got an opportunity for you?
A career path has just become an option for you.
Nowhere else, though. I literally read through resumes. I'm like, New York, nah, done.
And it's like,
Out.
that can go to film theory.
Yeah, gone. Hard pass. How long do you think we're going to be able to make it in this game, Ash?
I don't know, but I am intrigued.
I'm intrigued. This is one of those like Luigi wins by doing nothing type of situations where I don't know if the game intends for me to do this. I don't know if the game has thought of me doing this. But gosh darn it, I'm going to try to do this by surviving until, what, 6, 7 a.m.?
Well, just like 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Exactly. That game franchise that I'm moderately familiar with.
Whoa!
I might have heard of that one once or twice.
Yeah,
We've made it to 3. We're halfway through the night.
we're doing great. But 3 is like Demon's Hour. So,
3 o'clock is the hour where you really got to be aware. I'm surprised that the time has not stopped. I thought at some point like the time might stop and like now you're just, hey, the killer's on the loose.
right?
So now like this is a countdown until the killer is ready to go. So we're gonna find out. This is so exciting.
Right? Though it would, I understand we're hiding for our lives right now.
We are,
right?
yeah.
We're in the pantry. We're trying to hold our breath. I would be so tempted by those damn donuts sitting on the counter.
Get outta
I'd
here.
be like, I could run out there in a minute and run back. I could run out there in a minute and run back.
The killer would be like, there were a dozen donuts here, and now there are 11. Emily is afoot.
Right?
You're just like munching it slowly as the killer's like in the.
It's like your mouth is full of donut and then the killer's walking by.
Did you eat my glaze?
I bought those Krispy Kremes for me.
Oh man, I'm talking about places I was at this weekend. Golden Corral, Krispy Kreme. Man, you're speaking my language right now, Ash.
Dude, that's so North Carolina core.
Oh man, living my best. People ask what's retirement like. There it is.
Golden Corral.
Hanging out at the all-you-can-eat buffet at like 4 in the afternoon because it happens to be between Ollie's skate lessons and hitting up the Krispy Kreme for a nice solid glaze.
Wow. I don't know if like, have you been to the downtown Raleigh Krispy Kreme location lately?
That's the one that I was at this weekend.
Oh man, did you go at night when the sign was lit up?
No, we went in the middle of the afternoon after we were done with our activity for the day,
Oh dude.
and we were watching all the donuts getting made off the presses. It was great, so
Elite.
fun.
Elite. I ask about the sign because lately they haven't been lighting up all the letters.
Ooh.
So I think it said like Krispy Kreme.
Oh, Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa. I saw the dagger.
I saw the dagger. It's 4 o'clock. Oh. Wait. What? Wait. Time reset. What's going on?
Whoa.
What's going on?
Whoa.
Why did time reset? What? Did we just break it?
My dude.
Did we just break the game?
My dude.
Time reset. Oh no, we are
but-
in a time loop.
Oh man, but he's just like out there.
No, now he's just hanging out.
You can hear him huffing and puffing. He needs a nebulizer.
Clear this man's lungs. All right, should I leave this, I guess, at this point? It is flashing.
I don't know.
I could grab a donut.
You could grab a donut.
Wow, that was
That
so
was
loud.
so noisy.
Every single footfall
Oh.
is...
Inspect that parm.
I'm inspecting the parm. You know, it's I can't even pick up the donuts.
That's criminal.
Good
Oh,
tip.
you want to attract them to this place?
Yeah, man.
Get a good look at them?
Yeah, let's get a good look. Oh. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
That's not great. Oh, back up. Oh.
Oh, no.
Definitely not great.
Oh, no. Every time you hide there, it breaks.
Well.
Oh, no.
Maybe he won't
Oh,
see me. Maybe he'll be so distracted by the burner, he won't turn over and look.
Maybe if we hold our breath.
This is also a crappy door, and the Airbnb is absolutely going to be holding me accountable for this.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He's not coming? Oh. I don't know what that sound was. What is going on?
Like this.
Ollie sometimes does this thing when he's trying to be sneaky, where he puts up his arms like this and sidesteps, like does a crab walk. And that is Ollie being like stealth mode Ollie, where he's like, you don't see me, you don't see me.
I'm not
This
here.
is me in this moment.
I'm not here.
I'm very obviously in plain sight, just like Ollie. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work. Worked about as well as when Ollie does it, to be honest. That was very fast. Wasted
Wow.
no time in stabbing me.
Sprinted.
Right. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Hello.
Are we back in the car? Ooh. Getting gas.
Okay. Oh. Mysterious entity. Running away.
Man, don't love that.
That's creepy. Oh, hello.
I recognize you.
That's creepy. Huh?
You're the one with the sense of being better than the things you're better than. I understand where you come from.
What a judgy guy.
I've been there. I am there.
What are you babbling about?
What are you yapping about?
Can I help you?
I'm trying very hard to leave there. If you're anything like me, you're probably expecting a reward, but winning only gets you in deeper. Are you trying to find a way to keep your elbows clean?
Yep.
I'm there with you. I see your left arm raise. I'm curious about the state of your right eye. Huh?
What? Sir. Sir, please, you're making me uncomfortable.
I'm just trying to gas up my car, dude.
Right. I'm gonna go now.
Who do you show your ticket to? Are you going to the train station? The rubble aside the train station? Are you going beneath the train station?
Have a good night. Bye.
Huh.
Bye, creepy man.
Oh.
Cool story, bro.
Oh, creepy.
Huh.
It seems we get more information every time we die.
Right? It does seem like that. Well, that's all the information that we have because, ladies and gentlemen, that is the lost episode of GT Not Live.
Woo!
With all of the time... Look, it was a time loop of a game.
Yeah.
And this was a time loop of an episode almost.
What an experience.
Wow.
Everything's connected.
Everything's connected. Minesweeper, this episode...
The Golden Corral trips.
Gold. I'm so... I could go for some Golden Corral right now.
I can't say I'm not tempted.
All right, well... Next time you find yourself at a Golden Corral, look up from your plate of steak and ice cream and salad and chicken wings and maybe some questionable Chinese food. Look up, and maybe off in the distance you'll see a guy, and you'll be like, wait a minute, is that Matt Pat, former host of Game Theory, former host of GTLive? And you'll be like, yeah, that was him. And and just like at the ending of Dark Knight Returns, I'll look at you and you'll look at me. We'll give a little knowing nod to each other at the Golden Corral. And you'll know, and I'll know. And then we'll each take a bite of our chocolate-dipped steak.
And then next time you open Instagram, you'll see that man you saw at the Golden Corral, and you'll see him actively in an image, dipping that steak into a chocolate fountain. And you'll know. You'll know.
It'll be beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So anyway, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. lost episode. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for unlocking this. Thank you for giving us an excuse to do this after a year and a half. What a wild trip. It's
Really?
been. Yeah.
Truly.
Your arc. Your glow up in your arc. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Amazing. Well, with that, I guess I send you back to the live stream. I send you back to your homes. I send you back to GT Live with Ash.
Yeah, or over to the Golden Corral.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I might suggest Krispy Kreme over that, but
Hey,
that's just me.
You don't need a Krispy Kreme when you have a whole wall of a building dedicated to dessert.
You need a Krispy Kreme. Wow. I mean, Krispy Kreme is peak.
I don't get me wrong. I do love myself a Krispy Kreme, but you know, when you could have soft serve ice cream with whatever you want on it, with a side of banana pudding, Jell-O, slushy, carrot cake, chocolate dip marshmallow,
Matthew.
steak.
Matthew.
Yeah.
I'll do you one better.
Yeah. What's that?
Can you bring a bag into the Golden Corral?
They do have takeaway options at this point. Yes.
Into the Golden Corral.
Oh, are I can't be party to what you're suggesting right now. This is where I leave and you talk about your criminal endeavors, Ash.
Is it criminal to take a bag
to
into
take
the
a bag into the Golden Corral and then stuff your lined pockets with whatever food stuff? Yes, I'm gone.
That's
Criminal.
not what I was
You're back to
suggesting.
where you began as criminal, doing crime. One thing that stays true about Ash, always doing crime.
That's the time loop.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right. And goodbye to you. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, this wasn't a live stream. This was a video.
Wasn't close. This was the deadest stream you could get.
No, it was disconnected. It was disjointed, but it was a video. A video for you. See ya. Oh, I didn't even pop right. I need to practice that, I guess.